right, so we're already in the car and on our way. So today we're kind of changing things up. Typically we're not always having breakfast from the very get-go, but because we're going to be there definitely for a couple of hours and doing a lot of walking, we're probably going to go right now to one of our, well, I can't call it one of our favorite places, but a place that we definitely enjoyed. It has a beautiful view. It's in the region called Oba. It's going to be about like a 15-minute, maybe to 20-minute drive over there. But first we're going to be stopping by a gas station to get some water, because once again, today's supposed to be quite a hot day. It's going to be probably around like 32, 33 degrees in the sun. But hopefully, being that it's in the canyon, it's going to be a little bit cooler. Yeah. So it's actually not a gas station. It's called Migros. It's one of their smaller supermarkets. But this one is right next to us. It's open 24/7. But it has pretty much everything that you might need. Very nice, small, compact. But yeah, let's go check out and keep going. That was a good breakfast. That was fairly quick, beautiful, re-energized. So we were actually kind of fasting. I was fasting for 24 hours. My wife was fasting for 36 hours. Well, I only had actually last night some hard-boiled eggs and a protein shake. Reason for that is because currently working out and like fasting, you're gonna lose muscle as well. But here's what it's looking like. That's where it is. Let's go. Alright, so we just got here. Already greeted by a little small waterfall, but this is not even the entrance yet, so we're gonna go ahead and start walking up there. Got a nice little parking lot here. Well, we're going to be going to the entrance. The downside is that we came here on a weekend, and it's just like crazy amount of tourists. Yeah, pretty chaotic to be honest. Overly chaotic. And now it's exactly what I was worried about, is coming here on a freaking Saturday. Yeah, on a Sunday. Just way too many people. But let's try to make the best of it from what I found out, because last time I was not able to swim. On this waterfall, you're able to take a dip, but the water is around between like 13 to 15 degrees, maybe even like maybe 15, 16 on the high end. But yesterday it was raining, and typically after a rainy day, it's going to be pretty cold. But let's see. If there's too many tourists there, I'm not even going to go swimming, so. Which, I mean, it already kind of looks like it. Here's another little waterfall. As far as I know, there's going to be 3 different waterfalls. The highest of them being 20 meters. But I don't think that these are even considered to be waterfalls, because we haven't even entered the park, because I know that there's an entrance fee. It's around like €1 per person. But we'll just have to wait and see. These mountains. are just beautiful. We're basically going into the canyon now. Yep. And there's probably the booth for the entrance or something. So we'll see. So here's a waterfall where you're able to go down and take a swim. It's about like 7 minutes walking from the entrance. There's a crazy photographer guy just climbing way up the hill. But I'm not going to take a dip quite yet. I'm going to wait maybe until there's a little bit fewer tourists. And then I'm going to go in. That's the same waterfall. We basically have a continuation. And I think we still have a long way to go. So by count, I think that this is probably the first one, the first big one, where it's kind of connecting these two. Or maybe this is counted as one. Let's keep going. The water is just incredibly clear, but I know it's cold. I definitely know for sure that it's really cold. Here's the next waterfall. This one's probably the most beautiful yet. And that's why we have so many tourists here. What's not really appealing are these pipes that are going all the way from the very top all the way down, which kind of kills the aesthetics of the overall nature, and you know. But it's understandable because they have to do it for providing water to houses down below, maybe to restaurants, cafes, and etc. Let's have a look. We're taking some stairs. It's supposed to be a beautiful panoramic view, but they're warning right in advance that it's around 1,400 meters going all the way up. But we're all in for the exercise. Are you excited for the exercise?
Yeah.
It's 1,400 meters up.
Okay.
Or maybe that's the final height that we're gonna reach, not sure. But let me time lapse this for you. I was gonna film, guys, how I'm going up this goddamn hill. It's literally 1,300 meters up. And I'm sweating, I'm dying, bro. I'm gonna take this as a workout. I'm telling you. We've already gone up. Well, we still have about like 550 meters to go. So we've done about 700. So a little bit more than halfway. So this hike better be worth it. Beautiful views and all of that. After this, I'm going down and I'm jumping into that waterfall. Absolutely. Just a little bit closer. Let's go. Whew. We made it. Not too bad. Thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it was tough. I guarantee you, whoever you may be watching this and you're going to do this track up, it's not an easy one. Ooh. This potentially is beautiful. This is more pictures of the canyon. Breathtaking, as usual. I've traveled a lot. I've been to a lot of countries, plus minus. But I'm telling you, Turkey is one of the most beautiful countries on this planet. Ecotourism area, attention, outdoor hour. your knowledge. As usual, the camera will never do this justice for this view. It'll never do this justice. Wow. Wow. Just beauty. I don't know. Nature just has something about it. I mean, especially canyons, waterfalls, mountains, wind, fire, all of it. Just incredible. Just incredible. Now it's going to be a far hike back down, but going down is going to be much, much easier than going up. Because of the crazy hike, going to go down and we're going to probably take a dip in a waterfall. We'll go back to the last one. That's actually the biggest one. That's where we wanted to take a dip, but there's just so many tourists there. But considering right now it's around what time? It's about 2:17 p.m. We'll get down there probably closer to 3. More than likely, a lot of the tourists are already going to leave and they're going to be going already to lunch, dinner, whatever it may be. So hopefully we're going to be able to go there in peace without the tourists and take a nice little dip, dry off, and then go back to Alanya. thought I was gonna swim. But it's freezing. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not gonna be able to go further. Took that dip. The water's freezing. I love like pretty good cold water, but I can't even put a temperature on that, but I think it's like 11, 12 degrees Celsius. Just freezing, guys, freezing. But after a hike, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. shall survive. Healthy lifestyle for some people. For me, I consider after such a day, good cold beer is good for the heart, it's good for the soul. Cheers, guys. So we stopped at pretty much like on the outskirts of Alanya. It's called Masama. We're gonna get some food, just maybe a beer or some chai. Possibly take a dip. And I think on that note, we're probably gonna call it and end. Let me just kind of show you what it is. Say hi. Wait for the camera. Beautiful. We also have the piers open. We might go on the pier. Love the chilling on the piers, but it's probably from a hotel or something. Absolutely gorgeous weather today. It's about like 30 degrees in the sun, maybe a little bit hotter. It's nice in the canyon. But that's pretty much the last leg of the day. Just gonna relax and call it a day. Thank you for following, guys. Stay tuned for next weekend. We'll probably be going to Bilecik. It's a city neighboring to Alanya, but it's a little bit further than Sapadere. It's basically the next city after Sapadere. So we're going to be checking that place out. We might even be going there not just for one day, but 2 days to really get the full experience, because there's a lot to do, and we're pretty excited to be able to go there. Bye.